So, we're gonna start here. I have another explain to do. Lucy! I said that I was thinking about respecking Atton, because Atton is absolutely just the worst right now. The way we have quote unquote built him. He's just bad. I wouldn't normally have done this for anyone. Like I could have done this for a couple other characters only because it would have made certain things easier. Like for instance, I could have done this for Handmaiden and made it easier to beat her at the. Here, I'll just start it. To beat her at the you know, the spars in order to progress her like personal story. I thought that was a little too cheaty. In Atton's case, though, he was just absolutely miserable. He was in a miserable state, and so I thought in this one case I'll do it. So what I did was I just edited the save file. I brought all of his stats back down to what they were at level 3, and I brought his levels down to level 3, but he kept and removed the feats as well that we gave him, and the skills. But he kept all of the XP, which means that we basically just level him up again. We can just pick all of his levels to, I think he ended up being 17 or so. So that's what we're gonna do. I hope that's okay with people. I hope it's okay that I did that. It's too late now. I've done it. I could go back, but probably not going to.
What is it?
The reason that we were outside the ship. Number one, I had to come outside the ship to make sure that my edit worked. It was actually a little bit of a process doing the save edit. That's all I touched, by the way. I didn't touch anything else in the save file. I found that I saved out here. I found that when I went back into the ship, we had another another bunch of cutscenes waiting for us. So, so next time we go into the ship, there's going to be a lot of cutscenes. Also, lastly, the beginning of this stream probably going to be rather boring. I say this because number one, we're going to have to level up Atton, which is going to take a little while. Not too long. Number two, I was thinking about going ahead and going over everybody's stuff, all their you know, all their things and equipment and stuff, and then maybe going around and trying to buy some stuff, because we are kind of missing enough equipment for everybody. So I'm hoping that we can get some here on this planet. I'm not sure if we can. If we're gonna have to go somewhere else, but that's gonna take a while. And I'm just gonna look at the crafting system as well, which is it's all gonna take a while, and then after that we can continue on with the game. So just letting you guys know, there's gonna be a lot of numbers flying at the screen in the first probably at least hour of this stream. I'm sorry, it has to be done. It's an RPG. This is the way things are.
Numbers flying at the screen is technically what's happening at all times.
So let's level up Atton and let's make him not terrible. First of all, we actually were okay in giving him everything Dex because we want to do that. Skills, I think that we're okay giving him all of the skills that he wants. I don't think that there was anything wrong with that in particular. He has security, stealth, demolitions. Okay, just double checking. Feats. Get sneak attack 3 again. He doesn't have twice. He just, you know, I removed it before. So this is what I would like to do with Atton. These are, by the way, all of the skills that he starts with. This is what he begins the game when we have him with. Did I not get rid of precise shot too? I'll get rid of that later. It doesn't really matter. He's not going to remain ranged for very long. What I would like to do with Atton, because we know that we can turn some characters into Jedi, we're going to turn Atton into a Jedi. I would like him to be a dual saber user. So we are going to give him 2-weapon fighting. And we're probably going to give him toughness as well. And then we're probably going to give him go down the critical strike line. That's what I've heard can be pretty good for Atton. Once you build him right. So that's what we're going to do. So Atton's not going to be finished tonight, but we are going to put him in a better place, I think, tonight.
He's going to a better place.
Again, Dex. We do need to give him finesse, melee finesse. That's fine. We'll give him that in a little bit. Give him that right now, actually. There it is. It's finesse. Yes, we will give him finesse right now. He's not going to use it right now, but, you know, we're going to have to give it to him at some point, so why not now?
After all, why shouldn't we?
Uh, 10 and then 11. So this was another thing. This is all stuff that I kind of... I did look up some opinions, some guides to see what the hell we're doing with Atton. And hold on for a minute. And so there were opinions about when to make him a Jedi, and I do think that we can make him a Jedi just about any time now. We do have to initiate a certain conversation, but I think we have that ability. And the opinion was basically, do you want to make him a Jedi at 11? Or maybe I should say after 11. Or do you want to make him a Jedi at 17? The reason for those specific levels is apparently because he gets sneak attack, right? And those are the levels where he gets that tier of sneak attack. Now, if you want more sneak attack, then you wait and you let him get more sneak attack before you switch him to Jedi. Or if you want more Jedi stuff, then you switch him to Jedi earlier and then you get more Jedi stuff, but less sneak attack. I think we're going to do it at 17. He is 17 right now by the time we're done. So next level, he's going to be a Jedi. So we're going to have to make him a Jedi when we're done leveling him up today.
Loving him up.
When we're done leveling him up. Alright, so now we can go back into 2-weapon fighting. More decks. More decks, more dots. There we go. Accept. When we're done with 2-weapon fighting, we're gonna have master 2-weapon fighting right now. We're gonna start putting into crit to get to hopefully master crit soon. But I'm not sure. Not sure if he's high enough to get all 3, but he will have them eventually. There we go. Here's sneak attack. So this is kind of where we left off his leveling. We haven't actually leveled him past this in the main, in the pre-edited save. So you can sneak attack 8. It goes up to 10, I believe. Heroic resolve, whatever the hell that is. Accept. Again, decks, all the time. And then here it is. I think possibly his last level. Sneak attack 9. Now, like I said, it does go up to 10. We could wait until 10. I think it's probably better to go ahead and do it now. So we'll do it now. There we go. Now is going to follow a lot of cutscenes. Are you ready, Lost Joke? Are you ready for
I am
wacky slice of life ship
whether
stuff?
I want to or not.
Where Kreia just randomly lightnings our droid because she's cranky.
So does she just go around zapping the droid if she's remotely upset?
I don't know.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another +/-1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What are you playing?
Pazak. Well,
Yeah?
I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever, cheater.
I mean, he is a droid.
Can I play?
Sure, but I don't have any more credits to bet, so it's Republic Senate rules.
That's fine. Okay, sure. We'll play one and then
We
we'll
can actually
stop.
just play.
Yeah. Do we have any better cards right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have a -5? No, we don't. Actually, this is all the cards we have. Okay, well, this is literally what we have. Got it. Got it. Sure. Let's play Star Wars Blackjack. With droids. And street urchins. Great. I win. Okay. Uh-huh. Jesus, come on. Come on! That's fine, so I can do this. There we go. I win.
HK-47.
That was it, I think. That was the entire scene. This is a new scene now.
Now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Query, have we had the misfortune to meet before? I believe I would have remembered one as large as you.
Oh, yes, we have met. And I have not finished with you yet.
Okay.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query.
Was that a
Why
statement?
would
It sounded
someone
more
lock the
sarcastic than
navicomputer?
anything.
Answer.
A bit.
Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Oh!
Uh-huh. Everybody getting
Maybe-
lightninged around here.
I don't know. Maybe Kreia knows something that we obviously don't about this droid.
I'm gonna make
so now
a
her
hard save.
unwarranted force lightning on the droid is perhaps warranted.
Maybe. All right. I want to talk to not you. I want to talk to Kreia.
Well, I thought that was
Oddly
Kreia. We
enough.
just
That wasn't Kreia. That was Visa's. She's everywhere you don't want to be.
they were also sitting down.
Yeah, they're like opposites. Like she's over there, Kreia's over here. You know, something else that I suppose I could point out. Kreia's room is very blue. Visa's room. Oh, it's also blue. You know what? I thought it was a little red, but it's not. It's blue too. I was gonna say maybe one is kind of
just
light and
red.
dark, but it's like not really because Kreia is not a light side Jedi. Like not even close. Hi,
Though-
Chris.
Ah, you are here.
Though Krea's never
Felt it.
claimed to be a
Do
light
not.
side Jedi.
That's true. That's true. It was Visa's master. You can feel my presence of the Force.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and
Okay.
there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters.
Oh
Or
no,
perhaps
she
it
wants
is
me to
investigating the
pick a
mysteries of the
new
galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it
class.
into the light.
Can I, like,
Such is the
not
way
do
of
this
the
right
Jedi
now?
Watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps
Exar
your way lies
Kun.
upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
I need to think about this.
Very well. I shall wait. Return when you are ready.
But I
When-
want other things. I want you to teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
This bond we share, I would know more about it.
I confess its
I'm not
nature
sure which
eludes me as well.
way I'm
But the
going with
bond
this.
is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
Yeah.
You don't
Does it have
say.
any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us.
We kind of already know
When
this.
one of us manipulates the Force to
This isn't
heal
really
or
telling us
strengthen
anything new.
ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Yeah, we know that.
Powerful technique
We already had that.
indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Teach me more
Very
about the
well.
Force. Force forms?
Very well. Of which did you wish instruction?
The one that allows me to focus the Force?
It allows you to recover your strength.
I'm not
with the
sure
Force more quickly,
where I
and
need
it
to go
lends
with
strength
this
to your Force
to do what I want to
powers.
do.
It has no other drawbacks. Such a form is a gift, preferred of the Jedi consulars, and effective in combats where you must fight only through the Force.
Okay. How about Force forms?
Very well. Of which did you wish instruction?
That's it. Other questions? What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question.
What's wrong with your
I see all
eyes?
that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
Is it like
Hmm.
Visa's eyes? Were you blinded like she was? Well, I don't think that Visa was blinded, was she? She's a Miraluka. They're just blind, as I recall. That's just the way they are.
There is nothing wrong with my eyes. They simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight. But sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted.
But how do you get around?
Close your eyes.
Okay. Okay.
Feel this ship around you.
Okay.
Listen to my words. Hear
I will.
the sound of the handmaidens training in the cargo hold.
Thank goodness she has her
Their
clothes on.
hands cutting the air. The welding of the droid as it goes about its work.
Hey, T3 has a stuck motivator.
Now stretch out. Hear the rumble of hyperspace, the hum of the hyperdrive.
We're not actually in hyperspace right now? You can hear a catch on it. It's not fully fixed. T3, what are you doing? It's that stuck motivator. It's keeping me from fixing it.
Ignore distractions and focus on my voice.
All right, all right.
The breathing of the blinded one as she meditates in the dark. Past her breathing.
That's hyperventilating.
Listen.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death.
Fear is the mind killer. I heard her thoughts.
You are strong indeed. What you heard were surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned.
Can I do that whenever?
That is not the real question you should ask. Is such listening enough to perceive the world around you? It is not. Because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting to see the universe only with your eyes. It is equally limiting. Now leave me be. I must rest.
She's an old woman.
I have gained +1 awareness. It wasn't what I was expecting. Let me go talk to, Atton.
Something up?
Questions? I met someone on Nar Shaddaa who says he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
Do you?
Is there... He says you're not Atton, that you showed up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War.
I'm as Atton will ever be. And
I
whoever
am what
your
I
trusted
am, and that's
informant
all what
is,
I
he's
am.
Right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell
You're
me?
awfully defensive.
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
I mean, I just wanted to know about your past.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for
Probably
an
true.
ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
Okay. I wouldn't do that again.
Well, I figured it was more polite to ask you.
You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
So you say.
I just want to know where you were before you arrived at Nar Shaddaa.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once. I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico.
I thought
and
you just
I
weren't
sure as
interested.
hell know about Malachor 5. What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
I did a lot I wasn't proud of. I'm sorry for the lives that were lost on both sides.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
It wasn't like that. Go on, let's hear it all.
But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every
Ouch.
last one of them.
Who hurt you, Atton?
There must be some reason you believe as you do. Why?
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and
Yeah?
every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
So do you want to be a Jedi, or...?
So,
But they're supposed to be guardians of peace. They're not as you describe.
The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
That's not the way of the Jedi.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
Alright. I'd just like to know about your past, especially if we're traveling together.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like
Hey,
it.
he's calm now.
he's been vacated.
Why not? Are you alright?
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
Did you turn away from the Jedi Civil War or the Mandalorian Wars?
Served in both of them. Against
No.
the Mandalorians.
You don't look that old.
Before and after Revan. And again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
But why?
Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Why do you desert? Why? What's your favorite dessert, Atton? Ice cream? Cake? Ice cream cake?
Name
Because
your
you can't believe in the
confectionery.
Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
The Republic do not deserve your loyalty. Oh my god. I don't really like any of these, to be honest. You know what? Sure. I did leave, so.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions.
I was exiled, but like,
You were
I
at
left before that.
Serico, when they turned the Stayrib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war, and we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
Well, that's no reason to start another war, though.
We were loyal to Revan. That was enough.
Oh my god.
She saved us.
So you follow Revan like me.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
You fought a Jedi?
I didn't fight Jedi.
Oh,
I
just
killed them. A lot
fought
of them.
Jedi in general?
People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them.
Takes out a
I
notepad,
was
starts
really
writing it
good
down.
at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
You make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings, to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
Is that why you act the way you do?
Part of it. Maybe it was always me. It's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't known who I am for years. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
So this all came down to the Jedi and the Force.
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
This is just weird. Did they weirdly edit in Revan's name? So Revan trained elite Sith units. That's what it sounded like. Capture them, not kill them?
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see her side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join her.
But you're here now, why?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
Why are you telling me this? You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi.
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And
Really?
I've been with you only a
How many
short
have I actually
time.
killed?
Enough to know that as soon as someone
just
signs
don't
on
know.
with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
Have I actually killed any Jedi during this entire time? Well, I guess if you count those guys on the Harbinger, the like assassin guys, I guess if you count those as Jedi. But I mean, Atton was there and helped me kill those guys, so those are the only ones
You
I can
can't
think
get
of.
to the higher count. He's only catching up.
I guess. Why did you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She
Oh,
gave
look,
her life for
It's
mine.
the one. It's the one that hurt you. We're getting there.
Who?
Who were
I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course, or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Truth about what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in her service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me.
See,
That I
those are
had
the ones we
Force
fought.
inside me.
The assassins.
That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
So what did you do?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was, and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
There's a term for that.
What do you think, Lost Joke? 1 or 2? Not 3.
Jedi lies. 2.
Perhaps you felt a stronger good or greater good would be served with your salvation.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
So what happened to her?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me. And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone. And then, I met you on Paragus. And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
Well, then I'll welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
Alright. I welcome your help and your honesty.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it.
But did you
Because
think
if
it?
I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you.
We
Or
didn't
at
even
least
need to
buy you some
convince
time
him.
when disaster
All we needed
comes
to do is
screaming
listen
in.
to him.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
I want to learn.
No, I cannot train you, Atton. No, we will. We will train. Then I will train you, Atton.
What must I do? Is there some ritual or?
Yes, there is. You need to we need to get a candle. You need to put it right up your asshole. We need to light it, and then you need to run around the ship naked. You also need to chant in binary, which I know that you know, even though you hate droids. That I am number one Jedi. That's me, not you. And that you will forever obey all of my commands. That's the ritual. Is that okay? Or no? All right, just close your eyes and open your mind.
And touch your tongue to mine.
Kiss me. You must learn to feel it around you. Feel its currents, its eddies. Those eyes aren't closed, Atton. Close those eyes. Close your eyes! Listen to the echo of your thoughts. Your heart, separated from war, separated from hate. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help me, to protect me. And at last, Atton, wake up. I know you fell asleep. Atton, wake up. Atton has taken his first steps on the path of a Jedi Sentinel. He will grow in ability as he travels with you and learns what you know of the Force. Atton is a Jedi. Which is fine. He doesn't have a lightsaber. We don't have any other lightsabers right now. What level is, Can I look and see what level Mira is? She's 15. Does she... I wish I could level people up from here, but I can't. I need to go outside. Let's save the game. Actually, let's just go ahead and make a quick save. Quick save. I've actually already forgotten what level I want to do. I want to convert Mira at. I want to say it was also 17, but I'm not sure. Let's see what level she is. Hey, look. Atton, level 17, Jedi Sentinel. There he is. Let's, we already know he's leveled up. Let's take, Handmaiden out. Okay. Yes. Okay. What level is Mira? She might be 17. Can I take a second to look this up again real quick?
I can't stop you.
You might need to redo your microphone. Lost joke. I'm hearing a little bit of background noising. Cover Mira. What level do you leave Mira's scout class at? They say 17. So it looks like Mira is also going to be a Jedi very soon. Let's level her up until she's 17, and then we'll stop leveling her up. Okay. Level. Precise shot 4. She's now 16. This is going to be 16. She also wants just all dex, and then I'll just give her all the stuff that she wants. Except... And then this is her last level before we convert her to be a Jedi. Feats. She already has dual wield, which is good. She already has rapid shot, which is good. That's what we want for her. Because even though we're going to make her a Jedi, we are going to convert her, or she is going to be, you know, a ranged Jedi. Do I want to give her toughness, or do I want to go ahead and give her blaster focus? Let's do blaster focus because this is more. Great. She doesn't have any more levels.
I'm here.
Handmaiden, we're not going to level up. So, Handmaiden, we kind of made a mistake. A little bit of a mistake. She's level 12 right now. We're not going to level her up at all right now until, we can beat her in unarmed combat. Because apparently we have to beat her 2 more times before we can, like, kind of progress her story. And it's going to just be easier to leave her at low level. So we're going to do that. Let's go back in. I wonder if we're going to have more... cutscenes. Let's see. Yep, here we go.
Why are you here?
Because I told him everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you, and let me show you why.
What's truly held you
I
was
once
you.
held
That's
the
what she sounded like.
galaxy by the throat, as you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching everything else. I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it. And I know what lies buried within you, that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
Okay.
Who hurt you, Kreia?
Mira, I guess we can try to convert her now, which we avoided earlier, but I think we can maybe do it now. We'll see.
Yeah,
Hi.
something wrong?
No, so we could talk.
Talk? About what?
Want to be a Jedi? So want to get you know you a little better?
Why, you trying to be my father? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
No, it's trying to be something a little more intimate. No. Come on, I can't be that bad. Give me a chance.
Are you sure you're a Jedi? That exile of yours must have gone on longer than I thought. Look,
That's where you're
way
waving
too
that
old
gun.
for me. Even if I were interested, you couldn't handle me anyway.
I'm
you're
not
really
even
good in a
asking
fight,
for
and
that.
You've got those intense eyes. And it's obvious you take care of your body, but I really
Hell
don't
yeah,
have
I
the
do.
luxury of getting attached to you. Besides, you already have your little entourage. I don't want to be a part of the pack, you know?
Why not? What are you talking about?
Look, if we start sharing a bunk, the other girls would get upset, and then I'd have to kick the hell out of them to show them who's the pack leader around here. No thanks. You're sweet,
That
old
sounds
guy.
like
But
something
let's
you
keep it
want to do.
professional.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like. I don't like either. You know what? There were some questions I
Shoot.
wanted to ask. Why don't you kill your targets?
I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to.
Okay. Because all life is connected and Malachor proved it, you know what the loss of family means even to your targets.
Oh, do I? Is that it? How
Yep.
you could ever possibly hope to understand is beyond me.
Yeah.
Jedi don't have family. I know what happened at Malachor 5, and I know the Jedi didn't care about life there.
He's talking about Malachor 5. I don't even know what happened at Malachor 5. I've never stopped trying to protect others, even at Malachor.
Get away from me. The next time you come and ask me a question, I swear I'll shoot you in the head and dump you out the airlock.
Okay. I got light side points, though.
What do you want now?
I wanted to apologize.
Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore subject with me.
All of you have very obvious and large sore spots.
Very.
Why do you all have such chips on your shoulder?
So I'm sorry you lost your family at Malachor.
Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends. But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers.
What do you mean? Can I get some grades from you? No, what do you mean?
There's a lot of lost people out there.
That's
Scattered
cool.
ever
I need
since the
some
Mandalorian War. And sometimes it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for each other. And maybe,
Can you give me
just
one of your,
maybe
like,
by finding
wrist
them,
rocket launcher
I can
things?
start putting the galaxy back together.
All things are connected through the Force. From such acts of kindness, great things may come.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But you're not getting anything else out of me.
Okay.
For now.
But I did have some other questions for you, though.
All right.
Where'd you get that rocket launcher?
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can
Make
show
me
you
one?
how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
With me in your party, you can make rockets at workbenches, provided your demolition skill is high enough.
Anything else you wanted to know?
Great. Anything else? You seem restless.
It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship. Everything's just too quiet.
You're a little too quiet. Well, this is no savor while it lasts. Too
I'd
quiet?
rather be doing something, somewhere with people.
We've had this conversation
activity,
before. This
some
might be what leads into other things. Like Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity. Aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Very human-centric. Everyone's alien. Everyone's an alien on Nar Shaddaa. Does Nar Shaddaa even have any, like, native peoples? Are there anybody whose home planet is Nar Shaddaa?
Nar Shaddadians.
Kreia showed me how to listen to Nar Shaddaa once. How all life there is connected is bound to each other.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Maybe one day I'll be able to show you.
No thanks. You can keep your
Not
Jedi
yet.
training to yourself. I
Not
already
yet.
know Nar Shaddaa better than you ever will.
Alright. Never mind. We might have to take her out and do stuff with her a little bit to get a little more influence with her. In the meantime, let's look at everyone's stuff. Because I did say we were going to do that, and I haven't actually started doing it yet. So let's look at Atton's stuff. Atton can level up now. That's fine. Atton only has clothing. Atton, you're going to get some robe. Atton, I guess I'll give you my old robe. The one that I really liked. But I don't want to. Hold on. Oh, I think I need to level him up first before I give him any robes. He does have a level, so we'll do that in a minute then. Baldur. Baldur, I think, has decent stuff. His armor cannot be upgraded. Do we have anything that would be good for upgrade? Again, this game, it says heavy combat suit. Armor proficiency light. Bonadin
like
alloy. Heavy suit. Armor proficiency light. Do we have any heavy armor for him? He actually might not be able to do heavy armor. He might actually only be medium. Alright, so what he has now is probably fine for the moment. I don't... What we need is more belts and hats. Goto. Let's give Goto some stuff, I guess. Defense 6, Dex +1. Sure. Droid fighting upgrade, attack 3, defense 2, awareness 2. That's probably it. Sure. Utility, he really can't use much, but some of it is because we haven't upgraded, or we haven't leveled up. Yeah, some of these stuff he can use. We just have to level them up and get him as the you know, the higher like droid chassis things. In fact, I wonder if we should do that before we start doing this. You know what? Maybe we should just level everyone up except for Handmaiden. Except for Handmaiden.
Give him a better motivator.
Let's level up our droids. I did say that it was going to be boring. It took us a while to get to the boring part because I think the conversations are good. But now we're going to be at the boring part. Sorry, just look at our paladinness, our 100 light. We have light mastery +3 con, fully light side, and then HK.
Never go changing.
He has 3 points. We probably want demo. You know, just give him off to demo for now. Because we have security and repair and awareness. We don't have demo. So we'll use that to shore him up for ourselves. He's going to want Dex because he's ranged. There we go. Now he's max demo for now. We can start giving him other things. We'll do his awareness, I guess. Because awareness is always good. I think awareness is good on NPCs. Is awareness good on NPCs? Do I need to look this up? Is awareness good on NPCs? Is awareness actually useful? Awareness? Someone said awareness is a critical skill in KOTOR 2. In KOTOR 1, it's pretty useless. In KOTOR 2, it's different. It's more useful for detecting invisible enemies, but those aren't much of an issue. What makes awareness useful are dialogue, skill checks, crafting, and hidden quest options. I don't know if this is for other NPCs or for me though. Why? I don't care about Avowed. Oh, it does say awareness in K2. Okay. No, again, I'm looking for specifically for other people. For, you know, for NPCs. This website doesn't have any idea what it's talking about. Mira build. Do they give Mira awareness? Yeah, they give her awareness, so I'm going to assume that we do actually want to give people awareness. I maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm screwing up, but let's just give awareness to people. All right. So we know that we want HK to be rifle user. Now, is that 2-weapon fighting? Double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons? I don't know if 2-weapon fighting affects... God damn it, we have to look it up, don't we? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. You know, if the descriptions were better. 2-weapon fighting. I feel like we looked this up before, but I just don't remember.
In what context?
Does 2-weapon fighting affect rifles? Because it affects double-bladed lightsabers and double-bladed, like, melee things. But does it...
I would say no, but that's just me. I didn't make the game.
Yeah. Does 2-weapon fighting affect blast rifles and heavy weapons? No. It does not. All right. So no, we don't need to give HK 2-weapon fighting. We will give him probably master blaster rifles, because like, why not? Because that is what we're gonna have him use, and we'll probably go ahead and go him. He already has power blast, so we'll probably just give him power blast down the line when we get to that point. Skills. Just give him more awareness. Why not? We'll get him to at least like the teens, I think, in awareness. Feats. Modified Assassin Protocols. What does that do? These protocols are left over from HK 747's days as an assassin droid. When a critical hit is achieved, there is a 20% chance that extra damage equal to 1/4 of the target's remaining life will be dealt. Damn. A successful fortitude save of DC equals 10 plus attacker's level by the target can avoid this extra damage. And this one is a 20% chance that 1/3 of his remaining life will be dealt. And the master is 1/4. No, 1/2. Wow, it's an upgrade. It's 1/4. Do we want to start giving him precise shot?
Why wouldn't we? He is using a rifle.
Yeah, and it does help against people with lightsabers, so... yeah, we'll start giving him precise shot. Attributes. More dex. Skills. More demo. More awareness. Let's stop at 12 for awareness for now. Let's give him, honestly, I don't know what else to give him. You know what? Let's just keep on going on awareness. And then we'll give him another precise shot. Start going down this line. I do need to give him heavy shot though too. There. Now he's max demo and awareness for his level.
Still incredibly evil.
Repair, security. Security maybe. Pretty good. Feats. Let's go ahead and give him improved power blast. Dex again. Skills. Should have just gone with repair instead of security, because I'm only just now noticing he already had 6 repair. Probably should have just done that. All right, skills. Last one. Last one.
Last one.
Integrated assassin protocols. Nice. Let's go ahead and max out his power blast. There we go. Goto. 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 He has 4 skill points, and he has 4 skills that he likes to use, so that's gonna be it. Attributes again, Dex, because I don't know what else we would give him. He is ranged, so feats.
It bothers me that he's not quite centered.
I guess maybe we do want to give him 2-weapon fighting and such, because he's going to use 2 pistols, probably. Half our party uses 2 pistols. But I mean, that's the way it is. Droid trick. Droid trick. Feats. What is droid trick? Droid trick distracts a droid target, making it easier to sneak by them. If the target fails a will save of DC 5 plus the attacking character's level and wisdom and charisma, and they are distracted for 30 seconds, distracted targets won't notice the player unless the player gets too close or in. Okay, so it's Jedi mind trick, except it's for droids. Interesting. Let's max his 2-weapon fighting. See, there we go. There he has all the droid upgrades. Can we turn Goto into a Jedi?
Don't be foolish. Droids can't be Jedis.
Scramble droid. This feat. No wait. I want to see what scramble droid is. Scramble droid. Scramble droid can actually cause a hostile droid to fight for you. If the target fails a will save, blah blah blah, then they will fight your opponents for 30 seconds. Only one droid can be affected by Scramble Droid at a time. This power only works on droids. Scramble Droid only works on droids? Really? You sure about that? Let's go ahead and give him Blaster Pistol focus. More Dex.
I will be right back a moment.
Okay. Alright, Goto is done. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I didn't realize. I forgot. We're probably going to get more cutscenes, aren't we?
I don't
God damn it.
understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had
Also,
quite
was missing
enough
it. I'm
tampering
sorry.
at the hands of
Didn't
unskilled
realize.
meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag. I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see
My
what
God.
I can upgrade for you.
Lawsuit is missing all of it.
I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Goto has received a permanent +1 bonus to his dexterity. Nice. Alright. I'll have to tell Lost Joke what he missed. All the things that he missed. More bants. More rival bants between Goto and HK. I guess we should take T3 out as well. Just take more people out. Let's take T3 is next. Visas, I guess. Like, we still have to upgrade. We have to level up Kreia, but we always take Kreia, so we can do that whenever we actually, you know, continue going. Alright. This is it. This is all there is. Let's do, just in case, let's do a quick save. And then, we'll level people up. Let's do T3 first, because he's going to be easy. That's it. All right. She's full light side? Really? Really? Okay. She has 3 points. I mean, awareness, stealth. Treat injury? Do I want to give her treat injury? Kreia already has high treat injury. And all I really, because we have Kreia on the party, she can heal. And I think one of the other people are going to heal too, or going to be able to heal too. I mean, we can heal as well.
Where
Lost
are
joke.
we?
You missed. I went to the ship, but I forgot that there could be cutscenes, and there were a couple of cutscenes. The first one was HK and Baldur arguing about whether HK would allow Baldur to repair him at all, and HK was like no, and he called him a skillless meatbag. And and then the second one was Goto coming to Baldur and saying, hey, could you upgrade me? And Baldur's like, sure. And Baldur gave him a +1 to dexterity. And that was it.
So much for skillless meatbag.
Yeah. Now I'm just trying to decide if we want to give Visas a treat injury or not, because I don't know that I particularly want to. I think I won't. I think I'll just give her either security or computer use. Let's do security. Lost joke. Visas is full 100% light side. I don't know how that's possible. Didn't she used to work for the bad guy? Like literally right before she came in? Like literally like an hour ago, she used to work for the bad guy?
She's pretending.
Looks like she already has, she's already going down the flurry line, so that's fine. I don't know what I want Visas to be. I mean, likely melee. I think maybe she's going to end up being another, what is she actually? She's a sentinel. Ugh. I need to give her her skills again. I'm gonna say we could use her as a another wizard, but sentinels aren't really wizards. We can make her a wizard, I guess, but we can just give her force skills anyway. But I think you know what? I think I'll look it up. I'm just looking for like an idea of what to do. She does start with 2-weapon fighting. I'm considering, because we don't have any dual lightsaber users, like a lightsaber staff. I could have her do that. Didn't she come with a lightsaber staff as well?
I think so.
So we could just give her that.
We're just gonna take her lightsaber and break it in half.
No, she can just use the staff. I'm just reading this guy's kind of summation of what her kind of benefits are. I think what we'll do is we will maybe try to make her a little bit more of a caster, but as far as feats go, we'll continue her down the 2-weapon fighting line. We'll give her a the staff, double-bladed staff when we get one. And we'll also go ahead and give her flurry probably eventually. The Master Flurry. Because she already has 2 in that. Powers, here we go. She already has horror. It's going to be really easy to give her insanity. Well, in that case, let's give her a heal. She's going to be a new caster. Let's give her a heal. I'm going to give her 1 in charisma to bring that up to +3. Because she can use that for her stuff. Her spells. Now. What other spells do we want for her? I'm going to give her insanity for sure eventually, but she's not high enough for it. Yeah, well, she's not. You know, we'll have to level her up.
Eventually.
If she's just going to replace Kreia, maybe I'll just go ahead and give her also Valor. Valor line.
Do we just have an inkling for blind ladies?
Apparently so. Visa's is Jolie, female Jolie if he was young and hot. Whereas Kreia is just female Jolie. Period.
She's old and cold.
Give her Master 2 Weapon Fighting. More powers. Go ahead and give her Knight Valor. We may or may not give her speed. We'll see. Okay. Yes. Except we're getting unarmed specialist. Okay. Powers. Can she get insanity yet? Not yet. So it means we have to give her something else. Force resist? Might not be bad. Kreia has speed, but Kreia doesn't need speed because Kreia is going to get speed when we have speed, because that's like the whole point of that. Maybe Visa's needs speed, because she doesn't have that luxury. I could give her wound, choke. I could give her force choke. Stunning and inflicting 2/3 of the attacking. The problem is she's going to have a stun when she gets insanity, so it might be a little redundant. I could give her the droid line, the anti-droid line. If she's going to be kind of the replacement for Kreia. Not like fully replacement, but like, you know, sometimes we might want to take her out and she can take the role of the caster. You know what I mean? You know?
Of course.
Do you understand? You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yes, I understand the vibrations of the wind expelling from your orifice.
Making the air sounds. Hork. When is insanity? 12. Alright, well, we can just give her another line of droid. She doesn't have anything else that's, odd. So, if I want to make her more of a caster, it's going to be either wisdom or charisma. She already has 16 charisma. I'd probably go ahead and do charisma. But wisdom says it gives me more force points. Is that true? Maybe I'll give her more wisdom then. I only did charisma before because she was odd. Yeah, we'll give her more wisdom. Give her more force points. Assuming that's what that does. That's what it says. Feats. We can give her Master Flurry, which we will do. See what else she has. I don't think she really has anything else. Oh yeah, we should give her finesse, shouldn't we? We'll do that next time. Heal 2. Great. Feats. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give her finesse because she is built for it. And now she has insanity as well. Great! Great, you guys.
People are going to be losing their damn minds.
Up in here. Up in here. And then destroy droid, because, I mean, why not? I don't think really see anything else that I would want to give her right now. Feats. I don't think these stack, do the weapons? Maybe they do. I don't think they do. We're gonna give her probably toughness. Or regen force points would not be bad if we're going to have her be a caster. Let's do that. Powers. She can get Master Valor, which is great. More Wisdom. Or more force points, theoretically. If that's the way it works. If it doesn't, then I'm screwed, but that's fine. What other power do we want?
More power.
We haven't given her raise yet. Let's give her raise. Power. She still can't get max heal. Then again, I don't think Rey has max heal either, so that's fine. I don't feel like raise 2 is necessary. God, what do we want to give her? Let's use force resist. Okay. Last joke, we still have like another 1 or 2 people to do.
I think our crew's a little too big.
Because we need to bring Atton back out because he has a level in Jedi Sentinel. Oh, more. Or not. No? It looked like it was. Alright. Atton, you... I guess I'll bring Kraya out.
She needs
We
to
still
go
have
for a
to...
walk.
She does. We still have to do everyone's equipment as well. Atton! Full light side as well. Skills. I think just... I'm gonna say the normal stuff, but actually he gets less skill points now as a Jedi. We'll give him stealth. And awareness. And maybe more stealth. Feats. He has weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, force immunity, fear, Jedi sense. And we're gonna give him master crit strike. Powers. He has 2 powers. What powers do we want him to get? Speed, for absolute sure. And speed 2. That's it. Alright, now he's a Jedi. Now he's an actual Jedi. Which means he can equip Jedi stuff. Kreia? What's your deal? More wisdom for Kreia. Skills?
Kreia has problems.
Powers? She's still can't get Master Heal. I think we need one more level to get Master Heal for her. I could give her Force Immunity. Alternatively, I could give her Force Suppression. I think Force Immunity is probably better, though. Drain Force. I mean, I could give her Drain Force. That would give her Force powers. Dark Side power. Or Energy Resist. Well, so I don't know what to give her. I don't know what to give her.
A piece of your mind. That's what you give her.
I give her Force Lightning. She does technically have Force Lightning. Like, in cutscenes already.
But that's cutscene Force Lightning.
You know what? Sure. You know what? Why not? I don't know what else to give her. Unless... No, she already has that. You know what? Sure. Why not? I gave it to her. I gave her Force Lightning. Sure. I guess we'll just go up Force Lightning. An energy attack on all hostile creatures up to 16 meters directly in front of the Jedi. Victims suffer 1 to 6 points of damage per each. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Just say the word.
The word is given. We're done. We're done with that. We still need to mess with people's stuff.
Their equipment.
Yeah. Let's quick save. All right, so I'm pretty sure that I'm fine as is right now. We'll look at the upgrades and such later. Atton, now you can finally wear stuff, and it's probably going to be this. I wish I could wear it, but what I have is better, so alas, you get it. What does he have? Energy shield. Let's give him a Mandalorian melee shield as well. Let's give him a Chani shield. Yeah, we just need like better a better selection of visors and shut. I said, so we can give him 2 weapons. Like for now, this is just what we're gonna have for him, unfortunately. But you know, once we get lightsabers, we'll give him lightsabers. Let's give him a longsword and a short sword. That's it. Where is he? Let's go look at him. Let's go look at our boy, at our newly minted Jedi,
and ask him how he's feeling.
There he is. There he is. He doesn't have his weapons out, but you know what? That's fine. No, I'm not going to talk to him right now. I'll talk to him after. All right, Atton. Actually, let me go back to Atton. Is there anything else we need to do for Atton? Don't think so. What does he have here? Regen 1. That's not bad, actually. Let's do this instead. Alright, and then he has That's not that great. Strength 2, he doesn't use strength. Actually, does he have finesse? Did we give him finesse? I don't remember. Well, we're going to give him finesse soon if he doesn't have it. This isn't too bad for him, actually. Give him that. Alright, Atton, done. Bowder, I think as done as we can get him. Goto, finally. We're good with Goto. That's fine. Plus versus human. Motivator booster. Dex +2. I guess we'll just give him this. And then another... Let's give him Carbonite. And then we need to give him 2 weapons. Let's not worry too much about Goto's weapons right now. I think Handmaiden is fine where she is. She doesn't use finesse either, I don't think, which is fine. She doesn't need to use finesse. Alright, HK. HK. Modular plating 3, probably. I wish we had another one of those regenerating shields. I kind of wonder if we can go out and get another one. Or if we could make another one. You know what? Could make another one? Because those are like OP as hell. those are why T3 is currently the best person. The best droid in the game right now.
Strong. Droid superiority at its best.
Droid superiority at its best. No, I don't think we can make any of this. I'm not like seeing any. I'm not seeing any droid stuff to be made at all. In fact. No. Kyber dart. Alright. No. We can't really make any more of those. That's fine. Well, then in that case, we'll just do... Droid Unity Grid, I guess. Flamethrower? Ion Striker, I guess? Neural Scrambler, yeah, sure, why not? We don't need that. Droid Fighting Upgrade, probably. I don't know what else to give him. Agility Upgrade? Probably. Anatomy Library plus versus human? Sure. And we need to give him a rifle. Probably just this disruptor rifle. It's upgradable one's not. 1 to 10. 2 to 11 bowcaster though. No description set for a blaster rifle. Combat Enforcer 2 to 12, fully upgradable. I mean, it's probably going to be that. Okay, HK, done. Kreia, probably done. I don't know what else to give Kreia. I'd like to give her something to wear on her head, but she can't. Like, we need more head stuff. Mira. I think what Mira has is perfectly fine for right now. So, onward. T3. I think, honestly, what T3 has is also probably perfectly fine right now. Give another, Sure. Visas. Visas has nothing. I'll give her one of the, here we go, the Sith War Sword. 3 to 17, which is actually kind of ridiculous. Again, we'll give her a lightsaber eventually, when we have one.
We don't have lightsabers coming out of our ears yet.
Not yet. She could wear a Padawan robe. She can wear clothing. That's it. The Padawan robe is only defense 1. You know what? I'll just leave her in her clothing for now. Just give her, I don't know, something. None of these are really that great. Again, we need to... We can make more of these. We can make more implants. We need to get Kreia out to a lab bench. Just give her stealth because she is kind of stealthy. That's it. That's it for now. I guess we can look at upgrades. Hold on. Upgrade items. This is what I currently have. And I have overlay and underlay. Energy shielding.
Underlay.
Underlay. Viva. Let us see what we can do. I had... So hold on. I had a saved thing. Okay. They say ablative and strengthening are kind of the best. We can make an ablative 3. It does give dexterity -1 though. What's strengthening? Strengthening Mark 2. It just gives plus strength. That doesn't seem that great, actually. Maybe the post I read was wrong. Damage immunity 15% to, against energy is actually kind of good if we're going to be fighting Jedis. People with lightsabers, you know? These dexterity minuses that are, like, getting me. Plus, these are medium or heavy armor. These aren't good for robes. What do I need for robes? Does this say robes? No, they just say regeneration for robes. I can do regeneration of robes.
You know, all those fights where the Jedi throw their robes on the ground.
Treat injury.
Do they go get them again?
I would think so. I would hope so. We can make biorestorative 2s really easily. We just need someone with treat injury to use a workbench. I'm gonna have to look up and see where a workbench is in Nar Shaddaa, because we need to actually leave. Unfortunately, I can't like switch characters in the ship, which is kind of dumb. Let's just assume we do that. That's an underlay. What was the other one? Oh yeah, the plates.
You know, they've slightly improved the inventory in this game, but it's still kind of awful.
Yeah, it kind of is. I'm gonna get rid of these Gamorrean gauntlets. I don't see any reason to use them. It's -1 attack mod, which is not great. It's +4, but like, is +4 damage really worth not hitting? You know? You know what I mean?
We must always
Break this
hit.
down. I'm gonna break this down. We can start breaking stuff down, by the way. We're able to do this. Like these plasma torches, I don't need these plasma torches. We can get rid of these. Get some components for it. We don't need another long sword. Oh, it has upgrades in it. Never mind. Twilight spinning blade. We'll keep that for now. Zabrak vibro blade. Beanox blaster. Handmaiden staff. I could give Visas this handmaiden staff. Doesn't do as much damage, I don't think. I can get rid of these vibro blades. Go I get rid of this mining laser. These don't give me much components, but they're, you know, they do give me some. Look at all these things. Look at all these things. Here, wait, weapons. Here we go, weapons. I don't think we need this. Longsword. I don't know. I hope this is telling me what people have equipped and I'm not like getting rid of things that people have equipped. That would be annoying. I don't think that we need a sonic rifle. I don't think that we need an advanced mining laser. Don't think we need a sonic carbine. We'll keep the rifle, the disruptor rifle. We'll get rid of the disruptor carbine though. Systech oral blaster, but it doesn't do very good damage, honestly. So you know what? We'll get rid of both of these. Scout enforcer again, kind of shit. Field survival pistol, not great. Heavy blaster, we might end up giving to Goto. Static blaster, that we can get rid of. 109, wow. Blaster pistols we'll keep for the moment. Gand silencer, that's a melee weapon. It's a stun weapon. 25% chance to stun. It gives me so many components. But am I ever going to use it?
You never know.
We've used... I used the stun crystal in the lightsaber in KOTOR 1, and it didn't ever really seem to stun. I don't know. I won't get rid of it right now, but... Alright, armor. This armor that we can get rid of. Minor uniform. Don't need it anymore. Light combat suit. I think we have all of our armors so far pretty well done, so if we have extra armor, we probably don't really need any of it. Echani light armor. Yeah, get rid of it. Ceremonial armor. Immunity to critical hits, though, is kind of nice. Craft heavy armor, medium. Can I, you know what, let's just, there we go. Let's use my mouse. Flex heavy armor. I feel like we might get more people on the crew eventually, and they might wear heavy armor. And if so, I don't want to get rid of any of the heavy armor right now because I don't know what they're going to have.
We have only one slot left. We pretty much have everyone.
That's true. That's true. Just break down this. Break down this. Break down this. Break down both of these. Oh, then maybe not that one. Heavy combat suit again. Medium. Usables. Technically, we could break down any of these, but we never use them. And then we have these. Okay. Upgrade items. Let's upgrade my lightsaber. Can I upgrade my lightsaber with anything? No, but I wonder if I can make something. Melee. Defense bonus -2 is kind of a little bit shit. It's +2 damage and +3 attack, which is not bad, but -2 is kind of. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Defense bonus only -1, but you still get the extra damage. Oh, here we go. Lightsabers is what I was looking at. Hold on, let me go back to this. So we need another couple levels in repair, I think, in order to make this. This one is apparently one of the best ones, according to a thing. And this one as well. So maybe we won't get anything else for now. All right, you know what? I think we might be done for now. I know that we could put upgrades in our stuff, but I kind of am. I'm sick of doing this for now. So
We crave violence.
yeah, I kind of want to go ahead and finish up what we're doing on here and then leave. Tranquilizer. Let's get a few tranquilizers for Mira. I don't think we need anything else. I think that we're good. Let us finally, at long last, it's done, you guys. We're done. Posts. Here we go. S8 posts leveling. We could go to a new place, but I want to do a couple of things. Let's take I don't know, let's take Mira out for now. Just see if we can get in more influence. Oh, is Bowder? Did we not level up Bowder?
No, we didn't.
Jesus. I guess electrical strike. He gets. Look at how many skill points he gets.
He's very smart.
He is, I guess. I don't really want anything else for him. I guess we'll get more stealth. Sure. Some more stealth. Why not? Why not more stealth? Oh, you know what? I need to get him treat injury. You know what? Let's go get him treat injury. I'm dumb. I wasted a couple of skill points on stealth. That's okay though. We need to get him an attack of some kind. Probably going to be power attack. Let's give him power attack. And then he probably wants more strength. Oh, I can't give him any more of that. Oh. Let's just, that's fine. Except... So that's 2 extra. I guess he's gonna get stealth. Let's go ahead and get him his master power attack. All right. My God, we're doing it. We're going. We're leaving. Mostly, we're leaving to go visit all of the stores and see what people have for sale. Oh, I guess I could have brought someone in to make the things that I wanted to make. That's okay. We'll deal with that later. Honestly, at this point, I might end up doing it off screen.
Tien, it's Beador,
Oh.
12th Engineering Division out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the
You read that wrong.
on the Solemn Oath.
Charanana Gundoso, Remina, Kelorak Guru Katada, Federator Padano, Ringatel Camarada, Telefibu Nubu de Bicarana, Chenirara, Terewana Jun Conata de la Raguno Tuna, Dai Rinto Runka Papanala Ranshinga, Derace, Wemenoto Torere Senisenten.
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the
Tien
war is
Shinhan?
not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
Der Rinto Runto Wakare Kwe Wap Gerebu, Ninso Telepachan Gorsadarane, Gra Delonuta Choloren.
Are you alright?
Charanana Gundoso, Remina, Kelorak Guru Katada, Federator Padano, Ringatel Camarada, Telefibu Nubu de Bicarana, Chenirara, Tevaka Reware, Sumukun Cherenurigrom, Mune Deriba Conodoso, Barinkeshka, Bunsa Telansomentatasa.
What's with your... Okay, you're not going to bring up what you were talking about with...
Terewana Jun Conata de la Raguno Tuna.
Want to share with the rest of the class?
I'm looking for equipment and parts.
Der Rinto Wakare.
Any parts or equipment? I said parts or equipment. I need parts or equipment, you guys. Parts and equipment. Ooh. Buy restorative underlay Mark II, or Mark III, which I cannot make right now. Which I'm tempted to buy. In fact, I will buy it. Mando chamber. Against energy cell. Blade of plating, broadening chamber, droid upgrade, slot, beam splitter. I don't really want any of these other things. So no. But now that I now that I have that. Buy restorative. Oh, I do have 2 Mark IIIs. No, I only have 1 Mark III. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. And then this, I guess I'll get energy shielding, because why not? Sure. Alright, put your weapon away. Can I go talk to, not this guy, although... God, it's so expensive. Some of the stuff is really expensive. Dexterity +4. Look how much it costs, Lost Joke. Oh my God. 28,880.
Have we even reached that credits?
No,
at this
we
point?
have the most we've had is 10,000, and I just spent 1,000 of it on a mod. I guess I should go talk to that droid again real quick and see if he can make me any more of those shields. I doubt it though. They seem to imply that it gives me the plan for the shield, which means I can make one, but like I can't. Like I don't know where to go to make one. Kind of your offer with a threat from the exchange. That's not an offer I can match. I have given you the lowest discount I can. It seems you must make a choice. Both of us cannot remain in business here on Smuggler's Moon. If neither of us backs down, then we will not have the credibility to deal here again. The choice between us is this. Undar can offer better weapons and armor than I. Such items shall give you a quick, deadly edge over your opponents. I am still building markets connections. It is unlikely I will ever have the connections Undar has, but we will only see with time. So that's the choice before you. The quick, easy path leads to what you want now, or the longer road where you may be nothing at all.
See, I would be about the whole longer path if you just didn't end it with, you may get nothing at all.
You're trying to tell me something else. You're testing me. Am I? Perhaps. The universe is filled with such choices. Quick, easy roads to gratification and power, the slower roads of... okay. The Jedi know about such choices is that they must confront wherever they go, as their choices echo through the force in ways others cannot perceive. Alright.
Don't recite the ancient texts to me.
I'll choose the longer road. Undar was irritating me anyway. It's true, he was. Very well, but I did warn you. There may be nothing down this path that you've chosen.
Bothersome.
Perhaps if we work together, much can be gained. I have a proposal. I know you came here by ship and that you have recently visited other worlds. Perhaps you know of ways to establish a market there where I cannot. Onderon suffers beneath a blockade, and the growing secessionist movement there makes it difficult for merchants. Antoine is still suffering from his attack during the Jedi Civil War. The settlements there lie in jeopardy. But if they can be stabilized... let me know if you make progress toward establishing a new market. Okay, what do you have, though? He does sell crystals. +2 crystal. It's $1,000 bucks, but that ain't bad for a +2 crystal. Yeah, I'll buy a +2 crystal. For now. Oh, here we go. She does have a couple of head pieces. Will save. Let's buy like a couple of these. Oh, we can't buy a couple of these. We can buy one. Buy exactly one of them. Buy Sonic Nullifier, but I mean that's doesn't seem that great. Saves reflex +1, immunity to stuff, strength +2, saves reflex +2. Let's get this because again we're mostly getting this because we have no belts.
How are we going to keep our pants up?
Let's go talk to this droid real quick and see if he can make me. I don't think that he'll be able to make me another one or tell me where to make another one, but let's see. Did I go the wrong way? No, it's in here. Alright. There's one more place I want to go before we leave. And we are going to be leaving soon.
Quit this place.
We'll quit this place. We'll retire from this place. Grab our 401k. Go. What? We don't have a 401k anymore? Oh, shit.
Not in this galaxy.
I don't know. I don't know if this is actually going to do anything, or if I've like missed my opportunity to do this. So we'll see. See what happens, if anything. I'm not sure where it is. I'm going here, I guess, for now. Go. There's the sabotage beyond repair. Can you do anything with it? No, I thought that there was some kind of thing where we could repair an airspeeder. That might have just been a thing where we could get like into we get with the gang without them being so mad at us with him. We repaired the airspeeder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that might not be relevant anymore. Alright, well...
I forget Bowder has that ball droid.
Yeah, it can actually do stuff now. It can repair droids and it can attack. It can like pew pew with its little built-in laser now. Alright, well... I don't see anything else to do right now, so we're probably just gonna leave. I think we're out. I think we're gonna go to Dantooine.
Dantooine?
Vader needs braces.
Vader needs leg braces.
Oh, poor Vader. Getting all cut up because he was evil. I talked to this guy.
And then burned.
Moving back like flight suit rash. Good, good. Find no not male Rhodian female cred junk here. Only best cred weapons, best cred armor. I'm standing with Gita. Don't trouble anymore. This I not need. She even steals my thugs from me.
Is that all we were? Was a thug?
Bye.
Oh, he's just gone.
All right. Theoretically, we could.
So he's just not gonna vendor here anymore?
Nope. That was it. I was gonna say theoretically we could try to get into the Pazak place, but I don't really care. So I think we're just gonna go.
I don't know if we have a lot of like need to play Pazak.
No.
Haven't heard anything more yet.
Okay, I'll take back there then. Alright, well let's see what cutscenes we get in here. If any. And then I think we're out. We're out to another planet. I'm gonna upgrade my lightsaber too before we leave. Or else I'm gonna forget.
Finally decided to let me take a look at your circuitry.
Answer. Indeed, I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meat bag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation. Our encounters with my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be
Yes,
going obsolete?
destroy your
I
copies.
understand.
Objection. Nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target. Even as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction. You must understand. My previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant. Disclosure. After all, most of those meetings involved the termination of said meatbags.
It obviously couldn't have been your charming personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer. In that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts. Analysis. My self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved. Also, many of my systems are reporting improved efficiency. Commentary. I am most pleased with this turn of events. It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
+1.
Is incredibly chill
to his constitution. Yeah, they say he's chill, but then they also have said that like when he gets mad, he will get pissed.
Well, of course, that kind of like goes part of the course. Bowdur is incredibly chill until you upset him. Then you know things are wrong.
All right, lightsaber upgraded. Quick save. I will do one more thing before we leave. I'm gonna go talk to Mira. It did say we gained influence with her, so I wonder if maybe we have enough for her now.
Yeah, something wrong.
I'm restless.
I'd rather...
Too quiet.
Yeah.
I should,
well,
so...
Yeah, well, I would...
This is all stuff we've done.
No, thanks.
Nope, not yet.
Jedi training.
Bearer, seek lest.
Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there. I just ended up there.
What happened to your... You know what happened to your family.
Gesticulate with your guns in your hand.
Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. Had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story. You hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died in the final battle?
I think so. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter.
There's a lot you can do. Bounty hunting isn't easy work.
I'm good at finding people, so I used it to make credits.
Finding people in Nar Shaddaa seems difficult.
Not if you know your target. Usually you get a hollow or rough description, and then you just sort of listen to it, get a feel for him or her, then start walking.
Walking?
And this is a little hard to explain, but Nar Shaddaa's got a flow, a life to it. You see all kinds of aliens and life there, and it's got currents.
Didn't we already? Oh, I understand.
You know your target, you can feel them. Know where they're going to go. And sometimes, you know where they're going to be before they do. I'm good at finding people. Because when they're lost or out of place, it's like something's wrong inside them. And that's why I hunt.